Hello class, today what we're doing is assignment number 405, the flex day assignment. So right here what we're doing is we are doing find the slope. Slope is rise over run. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from this point to this point. So the rise is up and down, the run is left and right. So first I'm going to go up and down, so down to this line right here. So it's 1, 2, 3 down, which is in the negative direction, so it's -3. To the right, we're going to count from the left to the right, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, positive, because it's in the positive x direction. So that means our slope, when we reduce by dividing by 3 on both, we get -1 all over 2, and that's our slope. Find the slope through a given points. So we're using the 2-point formula, which is y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1 equals m. And we label the points x1, y1. And then we can plug in those two values real quick so it's all the same color. I set up the skeleton first. So my x1 value is -9. And my y1 is 17. Now I'm going to go to my other color just for your own reference. We have x2 and y2. x2 is -2, y2 is -11. And now I solve this by simply just taking a look at the top. -11 minus 17 is -28. All over the bottom, which I'm going to do in a different color, I have a double negative, a negative here and a negative here, which means it's double positive. So 9 minus 2, reading it backwards, is 7. Now I simplify this by dividing everything by 7, and I get -4. Because it's technically -4 over 1, which just equals -4, because dividing by 1 is just -4. Okay, so because I'm lazy, I just copied over that. So now what we need to do is we need to set up the skeleton. So we draw the fraction line, minus in parentheses, and now I can just plug and chug. So I have my blue values, my x1, y1, which is -12 and -11. I have my red values, which is my y2, x2, which is my 8. Notice x goes on the bottom and 19 on top. I have double negatives, so become double positive. Double negatives become double positive. And then I do the top. 19 plus 11 equals 30. And I do the bottom. 8 plus 12 is 20. So now when I simplify this, I'm going to quickly divide by 10 because I see the zeros. I'm just going to cross them out. And that already simplifies it down to 3 over 2. It could also be 1.5, but with slope we usually keep it as a fraction. This one is actually interesting. What we have here is it's already in y equals mx plus b form. And if I rewrite the equation, I have y equals -x plus 4. So what that means is my slope is my m value, which is in front of the x after the equal sign. And we have a magic 1 there, so my slope equals -1. If you put the x there, it'll be wrong. What we need to do here is we need to solve for y. We need to put it into y equals mx plus b form, which means I need to get the y alone. So I'm going to circle the y and take care of the hater. So I'm going to subtract x from both sides, and I get y equals -x minus 1. And just as before, my slope is going to be that right there. Put in the magic 1, so my slope is -1. Let's do another one of those because that's kind of hard. The next one, ooh, even more fun. We circle the y, take care of the hater, subtract 8x from both sides. We get -3y equals -8x plus 12. I'm just moving the 12 down, moving the -8 down. -8x, sorry. The next step is the fun step because what we have to do is we have to get the y alone. So we're going to circle the y, take care of the hater, which is multiplying by -3, so I'm going to divide by -3 on everything. These cancel out. I'm left with y equals negative divided by negative is a positive, 8 over 3, x, plus 12 divided by -3 is -4. Now my slope is just the number in front of the x term, which is just 8 over 3. So that's it. or you can rewrite it 8 over 3. Either way, you're all good. So again, all we're doing is adding or subtracting the x term and then dividing by the y coefficient. That's it for every problem. So let's do another one, the next one. Again, circle the y term, take care of the hater, subtract x from both sides. Left with 3y equals negative x plus 12. Next thing what we want to do is take care of the y coefficient. So circle the y, take care of the hater, divide everything by 3. We get y equals negative 1 over 3x plus 12 divided by 3, which is 4. And that means my slope is my number in front of the x term, which is negative 1 over 3. There is no x. If you circle the x, you get it wrong. And that's it. All the rest of the problems are exactly the same. Have a good one. Hope to see you soon.